Talking to Holy Cross Boys Tennis here on the John Mendola Show at Acaro and Janelle in the pizza capital of the world, Old Forge. John Azzarelli with us, the head coach. And John, let's talk about this year, the regular season, how things went for Holy Cross.
Well, it's been an exciting season for us. We had a lot of challenges early on. We only had 3 returning players, one singles player and 2 doubles players. Had 7 boys try out for the team. One actually after the start of the season. They never played tennis before, but we spend a lot of time with conditioning, and I have clinics that I run so that the boys can learn how to play. And it turned out to be an exceptional season in spite of what initially looked like it would not be such a great season.
Let's talk about putting together a positive season and the big highlight this year.
Well, of course, the big highlight this year was beating Abington Heights. It's 7 years now we've played them prior to this, and 7 years we've come close, but we just couldn't quite get over the finish line. This year, thanks to some strong play by my number 2 player, Kamuhawi, my number 3 player, Curry Chang, and my young doubles team of Joey Lennon and Ryan Heister.
And as far as wrapping up the league, now you're getting ready for playoff time. Let's talk about the excitement now. District team playoffs, we'll get into individuals and doubles, and hopefully there's a little bit more tennis to be played at Holy Cross.
Yep, there is. This weekend starts district quarterfinals, and we're excited about it. We've won our last 10 straight matches. The kids are all pulling together. We've got a great camaraderie in our group. We're led by our captain, Logan Gregory. He's our team leader on and off the court. And then I've got my other players. They're just such exceptional kids. They work hard, and they've improved immensely. I mean, the CR team before the season started and the CR team now, it's night and day. It's just a lot of fun to work with.
It's great when you see young people grow in such a short time frame. Talk about the little things that you felt you put in place to say, okay, they're getting that, they're getting this. This is coming together.
Oh, it is coming together, definitely. We have certain drills we work on that early on maybe we weren't doing quite as well. We have a serve on return drill that we do, and it's really helped some of my doubles players, especially Jake Sinski. He really came together. And Dom Warby, he also is Jake's partner, and the two of them, they won about 5 or 6 straight matches prior to today. And then, of course, my second doubles team of Joey Lennon and Ryan Heister. They're freshman and sophomore. Joey joined us after the start of the season. He wasn't there initially when we played prep, and Ryan had just started playing tennis a couple months prior to that. He was playing in a league up at Birchwood with me. And those two are just fabulous. They've had a great season. They only lost 1 match playing together, and I'm really excited about what next year brings for those two.
Well, John, great to hear about you and your program at Holy Cross. Continued success, and congratulations on a wonderful season.
Thank you, John. It's a pleasure being here with you today. It's nice to see my team and my boys get the recognition I think they really deserve.
Logan Gregory is with us from Holy Cross here on the John Mendola Show as we talk about the tennis program. You are a junior, first singles. Talk a little bit about the pressure of playing number 1 singles.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I have good teammates, a good coach. They get me ready for every match, just practicing, just keeping me ready, keeping me sharp, just trying to do my best, just trying to do the best I can for my team.
How about some of the positives of your game? Talk about things you worked on in the off season and how that paid off on the court.
I was working really hard this off season. I played a lot during the summer, working with my dad and my brother also, because they play tennis too, and they just worked on like my backhand, my forehand, doing all that. Really, my ground strokes really probably the most things that I've improved on, and they're probably my best strokes right now.
Also manager of the girls tennis team. Talk about your involvement with that, whether you're kind of learning as a coach or helping out or just see tennis a little differently.
Yeah, I like doing that because it gives me another perspective of how to watch tennis, and really helps me with my game too, because I can learn from them too, seeing what they do. Just try and help them out too, just help build the program, We think we've done a great job, having a winning season, all these years, so it's really been fun. It's been a good time.
Let's talk about the role models in your life, mom and dad, and what the foundation they've laid for you, what they've instilled in you.
Yeah, I know my dad is a big one because, he's the one that taught me tennis since I was a little kid, and, he's the one that's raised me and, told me, hey, just try your best, and, I'm going to be there for you, and, him being a tennis player too, it's great to learn from him. And then my mom's just my support system, if I have a tough match or something, I just go to her and, she always just is there for me and just tells me, keep your head up, it's always tomorrow and just do my best.
you're not sure what you want to do as you get to the next level. Again, you got a couple of years here to think about it. Ending your junior year, it'll come up quickly, but you know you want to play tennis if you do head to college?
Yeah, I would. I would like to play tennis. You know, I think I can, if I work hard enough, you know, I can get there to where I want to be, you know, play tennis. Because, like, that's what my dad did. My dad played in college, and unfortunately he couldn't finish because of his death of his father, but, you know, he was very good, so I just want to follow in his footsteps.
Logan, great to hear your story. We wish you the best going forward.
Thank you.
Curry Chang is with us from Holy Cross here on the John Mendola Show. Curry, you're a junior.
Yep.
You play number 2 or number 3 singles. Talk about some of the pressure you've had playing in some of those positions this year for Holy Cross.
Well, Holy Cross always have a good tennis team, and I want to keep our standing up. So versus those good schools, the coach always want me to win, so we can make sure one wins. Yep, I'm one of the guys. Like this year, I'm undefeated, so yeah, pressure's on me.
You played Abington Heights and you stopped their streak. That was a great win for you guys.
Yep.
Talk about what that felt like.
Last year we had a really good chance. We almost beat them, but unfortunately we lost. And this year, I didn't think we were gonna win, but we think we're gonna have a really great match. And then, so I know I have to win. And then I win. The second single, Camus, how we win. And the second doubles, Ryan Heister and Joey Lennon, they win. We were so happy, and everything just great, you know. Stop their streak. Yep.
Let's talk about life after high school, what you're thinking down the road here. What do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to go, and what do you want to do?
Next year, I'm going back to Taiwan first to celebrate my 18th birthday. And then after that, I'm going to Australia for working holiday, because Australia is a place that I really want to go. I want to travel and maybe play tennis there. Yep, everything's great.
Sounds like a great plan.
Yep.
Let's talk about your father and why he inspires you. He's a great role model for you.
My father, when I was young, my father always bring me, and then we play sport. We play baseball, soccer, tennis, basketball. Everything I want to learn, he just do everything for me. So he inspired me a lot. Yeah.
How about fitting in at Holy Cross? Talk about what it's like to be a student at Holy Cross and meeting new people and meeting a lot of friends, I'm sure.
Last year was my first year in Holy Cross because I came here for exchange student. And first of, when I first came, everything I'm afraid of everything. I don't have a great English. But after I joined tennis team, I made lots of friends and I find my success. So it was great. And now I have a bunch of friends and it's just a great memory.
Obviously, everybody would be sad to see you go to Taiwan and then Australia, but I'm sure they're all rooting for you and your future endeavors. Curry, nice to catch up with you. We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Jake Sinski with us here on the John Mendola Show from Holy Cross. He's a junior. And Jake, let's talk about your role on the team, where you play, and how your tennis game is.
You know, first doubles, first year here, you know, it was a bit of a change for me, but I feel like I got the kids fired up, you know, fresh blood coming in, so.
Let's talk about your teammate in doubles, who you play with, and how you guys complement each other.
Yeah, me and Dom Arby, you know, he gets a little frazzled here and there, I get a little frazzled here and there, but, you know, we talk to each other, calm us down, and we just go out and play.
Football player as well. Talk about the unique part of playing football and playing tennis, and you know what you get out of both of those sports, and how maybe it helps you in some way.
Definitely footwork. Footwork definitely helps out, and technique with it too.
Come from a big family, so talk about a couple of your siblings and what they're up to right now.
My brother Michael, he just came home from California. He's in the Navy. He's stationed in California, and my sister Emily is in New York. She is at grad school right now, and my younger sister Grace, she is at Scranton Prep right now.
As far as the classroom, you're doing a pretty good job there. Military down the road is what you're interested in.
Yes.
Talk about what branch, if you've decided on that, and any family members or people that have inspired you to get to that level.
I wanted to go in the Army just to switch things up a bit. My grandfather went in the Air Force, my dad was in the Air Force, my brother's in the Navy now. My uncle was in the Army, so I feel like I should take my part in that.
As far as people that you look up to, your dad and brother, a couple of those people, talk about some qualities or values you take from them.
My dad taught me a lot when I was growing up, how to stay confident in yourself, how to do this and how to just like take care of yourself. My brother taught me a lot about football and about upcoming the military. My brother wants me to finish college first, so that's what I'm going to do.
Well, Jake, great to hear your story, continued success, and good luck at districts.
Thank you.
Dominic Arby with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Holy Cross tennis. You're a junior and part of a doubles team. So talk about you and your partner.
Me and my partner, his name's Jake. He's the big guy. I'm the smaller one. We tend to have like a good strategy together. We work well together, but we get mad together. So I say we're pretty good team bonding.
Let's talk a little bit about the personalities of you and he. Are they similar or a little different? And how does it work on the tennis court?
Our personalities are mostly the same. I get more frustrated faster, but he knows how to like calm me down when we're on the court. And when he gets frustrated, I know how to calm him down. So we work well together when we balance everything out.
I think it might be a good episode of Step Brothers, you two.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's talk about your siblings, what you have, and what they're up to right now in your family.
Currently, my oldest sister, Alexandria, she's 20. She's at Arcadia University, mastering something with teaching and children. I don't know. But my brother Joseph, he's at Catholic University. He's an internship with someone in the Senate at the time, and he's coming back soon. And my younger sister Elizabeth, who I'm just 6 minutes older than, is my twin, and she's just came back from Harrisburg.
Awesome. So you got a well-traveled family. You're
Yes.
doing real well in the classroom with a 3.5. How about a subject you enjoy?
I love chemistry. I wasn't regular, but next year they moved me up into Chem 2 and honors physics. So I caught on fast to it, and I really liked it.
Awesome. How about the future for you? Have you thought much, about what's going to happen down the road for you?
I want to kind of follow my dad's footsteps. I want to get my criminal law degree, hopefully from, I don't even know where yet, but somewhere close to home, but not too close.
An hour or two would be all right?
Yeah.
And as far as the role models in your life, your dad and whomever else?
My dad, I would say, and my grandfather, who just passed. But my dad, he plays a big part in my life with what I do.
How about something you learned from your late grandfather that kind of is going to stay with you the rest of your life?
He just taught me to always try my best and to never give up when times get rough. He'll always get better.
Great to hear your story and continued success down the road.
Thank you.
Ryan Heister with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're continuing the conversation with the Holy Cross tennis team. And Ryan, let's talk about your role this year. What did you play?
I played second doubles with Joey Lennon.
How were you guys out there on the court?
Pretty good. Together we only had one loss, and we beat Abington, so it was a big win.
Talk about what Joey does. Let's talk about what you do and how that works together.
Yeah, Joey's really good. Like in the back, he's good at just lobbing the front guy, and usually their back guy would hit it right at me, and I'm able to finish them off.
Let's talk about some of the stuff as a freshman, learning some of the bonding and getting to know these guys and kind of getting your feet wet playing varsity tennis.
Yeah, I know a lot of the guys I knew from soccer, like Joey Lennon and Camus Howie. So Camus actually helped me join tennis. So they just helped me adjust since I knew a lot of the guys.
3.8 grade point average. You're hitting it hard in the classroom. Talk about math. Why you enjoy that?
Well, like all through elementary and middle school, I liked it, and it just comes easy to me, so I enjoy it.
Role models in your life?
My dad, he just comes to all the games and is always making sure I'm all right.
Well, I know you're looking forward to districts along with everybody else, Ryan.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a fabulous season and good luck.
Thanks.
Joseph Lennon with us here on the John Mendola Show, continuing the conversation with the Holy Cross tennis team. You're a sophomore, so again, a very young team. Let's talk about your role on the team, where you played and who you played with.
Well, I play second doubles with my partner Ryan Heister, and we've been doing it pretty good this year. This is both of our first years playing, and we've been doing pretty well.
He's just a freshman. You're a sophomore, so you're getting your feet wet pretty quickly. Talk about what it was like, what some of the older guys, the juniors, were like, and trying to say, okay, here's what you do, here's how you're going to handle this.
Well, the older guys were showing us pretty much, giving us tips, showing us what to do in certain situations, and just giving us motivation to keep doing well.
Also play soccer? How much do you enjoy that?
I like soccer. I mean, the running isn't really the best, but it's nice to in the summer just to get together with teammates.
Big family, and you're the oldest, so talk about all those siblings you have.
Well, I have my older younger sister Lucy. She's 14. She's a freshman. She goes to Mid Valley. I have my younger sister Ruby. She's 9. She also goes to Mid Valley. And then I have my little toddler brother Bernie, who is currently going to preschool.
I'm sure they all look up to you, huh?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about English, one of your favorite subjects. You're doing a 3.6 grade point average, very respectful. Talk about what it's like to be academically challenged there at Holy Cross.
It's tough, but I mean it makes you work hard, makes you try to do your best, and yeah, I really like it.
As far as college down the road, you're thinking maybe staying close to home?
Yeah, I'd like to stay close to home, see my family, see my siblings, and just, sleep in my own bed.
Sounds pretty good to me, Joseph.
Yeah.
All right, we wish you the best going forward.
Okay, thank you.
Santino Graziano with us here on the John Mendola Show from the Holy Cross tennis team. And Santino, let's talk a little bit about what you learned about yourself this year in the game of tennis and being around your teammates.
I think I've progressed a lot over the past couple months. I remember joining in December, and I've just came a long way since then.
You're a junior. It's a young team this year. Obviously, you want to keep working at your tennis game and hoping to make a splash again next year with this team. Talk a little bit about little things you try to do to work on your game of tennis.
I think just trying to make it to practice every day and definitely working on serves. I think serving was a big thing that I needed to improve with, and receiving serves, that was big.
As far as everybody having a role on the team, some guys play doubles, some play singles, some guys are there to just try to make everybody better. Talk a little bit about your job on the team, whether it's keeping guys loose or trying to make sure you're pushing people along.
I'm very supportive of all the guys on the team. I'm always there watching, congratulating them when they win. I think we're just a very supportive team. Even if we don't play well, we're still there for each other and making sure it's better next time.
How about the academic side there at Holy Cross? You enjoy history? You have a favorite teacher or two, or is it a subject matter you enjoy?
My history teacher, Mr. DeLeo, is a pretty great guy.
As far as a role model in your life, your dad, tell us a little bit about him and what you take from him.
My dad's always there for me. He's always somebody I go to with advice, and he's always had my back.
Valley View, a big rival?
Yeah,
talk
that
about
was
what
really
that win was like.
That was a really close game. We were on the same level pretty much as the two guys we played, and it was really close.
All right, well, we wish you the best down the road. You're thinking Florida Atlantic University? You already kind of have that in your head?
Yeah.
Any reason?
I don't know. I love Florida. I have family that lives down there in that area, so it's kind of something I'm considering.
All right. Well, sounds like a great goal, Santino.
Thank you.
Sang Weng is with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Holy Cross boys tennis. And Sang, you're a junior at the school, and you're an exchange student. So what's the experience been like for you?
Oh, it's have a lot of difficult when I'm the exchange student about the language barrier, a lot of things. But I have a lot of, the Holy Cross High School is a good school, and I got a lot of friends here. So I feel confident when I be here. And I have a lot of good friends and my good teammates. So.
You also were on the basketball team this year at Holy Cross,
right.
And what a fabulous year it was. What was that experience like?
Right, basketball is the toughest experience in my life because, Coach Calais and the basketball team, we went really far this year. We almost made to the state final, but we lost it. But it's a good experience for me, so that's a good thing.
Good in chemistry and math. Why do you like those subjects?
Oh, because my family in Vietnam, they are the business person. So I want to be like them. I want to be the business person too. So I want to be calculating a little bit and about the math. So.
What was school like in Vietnam compared to coming here in America and your experience between both? I'm sure there's some great qualities about both.
Right, so, but I prefer the school in America more. Because in America, they have a better education and a better facility, so I like the school in America more. So.
How about some friends you met here at Holy Cross? What's that been like?
They're really nice. My decision to go to the Holy Cross High School is a good decision because I have a lot of friends and a good teacher there. So.
Well, Sang Weng, great to hear your story, great to catch up with you, and we wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Ismael Morales is with us from Holy Cross here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking boys tennis. And Ismael, let's talk a little bit about the fun that you had with this year's team.
Yeah, this year was really exciting team. We had like all new team members. We only had 3 returners, which was Logan Gregory, Camus Howie, and Curry Chang. Everyone else is new to tennis, and we all did a pretty good job for our first year.
How about soccer? A sport you seem like you enjoy. You got your name on your coat there. How much fun did you have with the soccer team?
Our soccer team always have fun. I've been on the team for 3 years now. We always have fun over there. This year wasn't like our best season, but next year hopefully will be better.
Let's talk about the family. You have a few siblings, so tell us about each of them.
I have a brother, he's a freshman in Holy Cross, and I have a sister who graduated from Holy Cross. She goes to Johnson College now. And same with my brother, graduated from Holy Cross, goes to Johnson now.
History and the web. We'll talk a little bit about some of those subjects at Holy Cross.
History, I love that class. The teacher is so much fun.
Who is it?
Mr. DeLeo.
All right.
Such a fun guy.
Somebody else gave him a nice kudos before.
Yeah.
And how about the other class?
It's web design, and it's a really fun class. We learn a lot of new things there.
You're thinking Penn State down the road?
Yeah, Penn State Washington.
And now, officially today, Penn State Scranton.
Yeah.
How about that news flash? My dad is what you put down as a role model. So tell us why it's your dad and what he does for you.
My dad was born in Mexico and came to the USA just to like raise us better, to get better education and a better lifestyle over here. And
You're doing it at Holy Cross, right?
Yep.
All right, Ismael, great to hear your story. We appreciate your time and continued success.
Thank you.